Hi everybody and welcome to today's program. I'm John Shollenberger. Today we're visiting with the team at iFly. iFly, what is that? Well, it's an indoor skydiving experience that's for the entire family to enjoy, ages 3 and up. Today's show is going to show you just how much fun and how safe this wonderful experience is for your family, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy this journey and our visit today with iFly in Ontario, California. Joining us now is Nikki. This energetic, full of pep and energy person is going to tell us a history about iFly. And actually, I think she's probably been with this company probably
2 years?
Oh, is it 2 years?
I've just been with the company for 2 years.
Okay.
But I did come from the original wind tunnel in Orlando, Florida.
Awesome. So go give the viewers at home a little bit of a background about iFly and where you started and how you made your journey here to California. Obviously, that expertise had brought you out here because you did start there. Just go ahead and give the viewers at home a little bit of a background of iFly and how it started.
So iFly started in Orlando. It was originally built by NASA engineers.
Wow. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. They came out, built our tunnel. The purpose for it was to train skydivers to be safer in free fall before they make their first skydive.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are training future little skydiver generations was our original purpose for it. Now we've learned that since we can take anyone in 3 and up, it's really fun for the skydivers to be able to take their kids in. And now the kids are just loving flying in the tunnel as a sport. Older people or people that don't want to...
Yes.
They can still come and fly.
Right.
We're giving that experience to people that would otherwise never get to experience it. And it's a life-changing experience to hover over the ground.
See, now when I visited here, I saw it off the freeway. I said, I got to see what's going on in there. So I came in, and one of the best thing I discovered is this is a family-friendly activity, and it's safe.
Yes.
That's what I really like. Ages 3 and up. I'm still chicken to get in there. I may do it later on in my life, but not right now. I mean, it would probably be better to do it in there than versus out of a plane if you're going to do it for the first time, because you're getting the feel of what it's the exhilaration and everything, but in a totally safe environment. That's what was the key for me, because our show is about families, and we want to show things to the families that are fun for them and safe. And this absolutely fills the bill. So, like I said, you started in Orlando and there, and then what brought you out to Ontario, California?
Yeah, I was just ready to start traveling. I spent the first 28 years of my life in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Okay.
So I spent 3 years in Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
So after working in Orlando for a couple of years, I was ready to move on and see what the new generation tunnel looked like.
Okay.
So this is our newest generation of iFly tunnel. We have the tallest glass, the most consistent air from bottom to top, which is more impressive for the seasoned tunnel flyer. By season, I mean, if you've had more than 15 minutes in the tunnel, then generally with training and coaching, you're able to fly up to the line, to the silver ring, and all the way up to the lights in the top of the tunnel as well.
Okay, so now that you've been here in California, out here in Southern California with us, how do you like it?
I love it.
Isn't the vibe wonderful?
Beautiful. It is.
The vibe is great.
Yeah,
I love it.
Everybody's so happy everywhere I go. Everyone's just happy to meet you.
Yeah.
If you can flash a smile at anyone, they flash you right back.
That's who
and all
we
of a
are
sudden
out
you're friends.
here in SoCal. That's what we are, life in SoCal.
Yeah, I love it.
So this is great. So you're going to be here and helping the people come in and get acclimated to skydiving in this wonderful new facility that opened in March 2016?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's brand new.
Brand new.
This is wonderful.
We even have a kids club that we're going to be starting. This Wednesday is going to be our first one.
Okay.
Parents are encouraged to come and fly, but during the kids club, it's kids only. I'm going to start a mentoring program, so the kids that are flying in this season will be coaching the kids next season.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I love that. This is great.
There's a whole progression to the sport that we'd like the whole family to get involved in. And maybe someday we can have the kids coaching the parents.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So with that, where we are right here is this is the first stop. After your class is done, the instructors take you into the class, and then they give you a short video on what to do and what the experience is all about, what you'll be expecting in the tunnel. Then they tell you about the importance of the hand signals in the tunnel, because you can't hear, so you can't speak. So what else can you do is give the hand signals, and this way you'll feel a lot more comfortable when you're in there. And when these instructors who I've talked to make you feel so confident and comfortable in there that their main purpose is for you to have fun. That's what it is to relax and enjoy the experience. So once that's done, you have to come over here and you have to get on your gear. You have to get on your flight suit, you got to get on your helmet. Give us a little bit of that.
Well, everybody that has ever flown knows, so the most important thing of flying or skydiving, you got to look good. So we got we got these awesome suits here for everyone. We've even got these little tiny pink suits for the
cute.
tiny
Look
little
at that.
munchkin 3-year-olds.
Oh, let's bring that out. Let's see that. Look at that.
Literally, anyone can fly here.
Yeah, and of course they have ones for the little guys too.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like a big comfy onesie.
Okay.
Mine's more fitted. It's less drag.
Right.
So these help you fly really well. The suits are nice.
It's important for the instructors to have, and the flight instructors to have the most secure, so that they can help you enjoy your experience in the less binding ones.
Yeah, these will give you a lot of lift in the sleeves with the baggy arms.
Okay.
We learn to use our body to get lift eventually. So then once we advance on to that point, we don't need the sleeves anymore. We've built up our flying muscles, which once you fly, you'll find out flying muscles are different than any other muscle you've ever used.
I see that subliminal message you keep planting in my mind about flying.
It's a good workout. Keeps you in shape.
It is. I will eventually get into the tunnel. Now, and of course we have our helmets.
Yeah. So we're in there to keep you guys safe. But, sometimes we might tap our head on the glass. I do it day to day when I'm walking. I've been told that sometimes I should just wear a helmet day to day.
No, and again, for the more experienced fly, they flip around, they'll do tricks and everything else, so the helmet's important so that you don't hit your head on anything or anything.
So these are open face helmets. You can actually feel the wind in your face when you're flying with these, which is really nice.
Yes, it is.
But if you have problems with the wind in your face, or asthma, or just don't like the wind in your face, we also have these full face helmets.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
These are nice. They cover the wind up in your face and everything. So you have that option.
Great. So with that, when a person comes in and they get all suited up, and then once they're there in their gear, they're ready. They're ready to go.
Yeah.
So they feel safe.
Yes.
And that's what I like. So then that's when the instructor takes them in, and then they go into the tunnel, and once you're there, you're off and running. And then we've talked to a couple of the people that have come out, a young man, Aiden, and then we talked to Naomi, and they loved it. They said they're coming back, and they want other people to come too. So this has been a wonderful opportunity for us to come out and visit with you folks and to see what it is A to Z. So Nikki, encourage the folks at home to come out.
Yeah, it's a very unique experience. It's fun. It's easy. I even tell my classes, all of them, especially the older ladies that don't have the arm muscle strength for it, it's easy. You just lay back and you fall onto an air mattress. Right?
It's that simple.
It is. It's just like floating on a big air mattress. It's kind of relaxing.
That's awesome.
And then it's really exciting when you start to learn how to maneuver yourself in the winds. You can learn, you can grow, you can build muscles.
It's great. It's great.
It's just all around a great sport.
Check something off of your to-do list. I did my flying. I got over my fear. That kind of thing. So
Yeah,
exactly.
Levitating yourself over the ground for the first time.
You're such an energetic person, and you make it so you have so much enthusiasm. That's so important when a person comes in, because they're scared. But I can tell you help ease that tension and get people a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much for talking to us. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. To ensure that everything stays on time and people are, you know, enjoying this and it's kept where it's supposed to be. This young man, Noah, is in charge of making sure that he keeps the proper time for the instructor and the people that are in the tunnel. Noah, can you just give us a brief overview of how you do that, how you keep your time, and what this device is that we're looking at right here?
So basically, before the class goes in the tunnel, I'm aware of how much time people have, and I put in their time, and I also control the air speeds. Different people fly at different wind speeds.
Ah, okay.
So we need to have somebody sitting here to be able to turn it up or down depending on each person that flies.
Okay. So I noticed when I was over there watching Brad helping a couple of the people taking their flight, there's lights that flash. The blue and the red are flashing, and that means?
That's signaling that your flight is now coming to an end, so it prepares the flyer to exit, and it also tells the instructor that time is running out and to move on to the next flyer.
So this keeps everything at a nice even pace and make sure that everybody's enjoying this and they don't have to worry about it, because this guy will tell you, hey, it's coming to an end, so we're going to start winding it down.
Exactly.
Noah, thank you so much. We really appreciate you talking to us.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. The key to having a safe experience at iFly is, of course, the instructors. They explain everything to you A to Z so that you're comfortable, you're safe, you understand everything that's involved in this process. And with us today is Brad, and he's one of the instructors, and I have asked him to take a minute to talk to us, to tell us, you know, what it is that he does here at the facility, and to emphasize how much fun and how safe iFly indoor skydiving is. Brad, welcome to Life in SoCal. Thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us. Can you just tell the viewers at home a little bit about what you do here at the facility and how you make it safe and fun for families to come and visit?
Super. Well, thanks for coming to iFly Ontario. Yeah, I'm an instructor here. I've been an instructor with iFly for about 2 years. I transferred from Orlando, which was the first iFly tunnel. This is the windy room that is the most fun toy that they've ever invented, really.
Okay.
It's super safe. We're there with the people the whole time. Of course, it's family friendly. We encourage the families to kind of do this together,
Okay.
because we can get a little bit of competition, you know, see who does the best. Corporate events, it's great for people to do that, because especially the men that get in,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
you know, if somebody's not doing as well, you know,
Yeah.
and it takes them longer to catch on. But no, this is the same thing as skydiving.
Okay.
It's this close. Of course, in skydiving, you have a way bigger sky to kind of play around with.
Right.
In here, this is kind of like weightlifting training for football, like is our equivalent for skydiving.
Okay. All right.
You do not have to skydive to do this.
Okay.
A lot of instructors are skydiving instructors. I'm a skydiving instructor as well,
Okay.
but it's not required. But yeah, if you want to experience what a skydive feels like
Yes.
without having to jump out of a plane, this thing right here is the perfect tool to do.
Okay, now what I did notice when I came in is that you take your students into a class first and give them a short video of what the experience is all about, and you emphasize the fact that you don't speak in the tunnel, because you can't, because there's the wind machine going. You do something that's called hand signals.
Hand signals.
Explain that to some of the viewers at home, why
Yeah.
you do that.
So we have 4 hand signals because, yeah, you can't really speak. I mean, you'd have to yell pretty loud and be very close, but we'd rather do the easy thing and do hand signals, which there's 4. It's chin up to see where you're going, legs out, because a lot of people, when they're walking, they don't have to worry about their legs, but when you're flying, your legs need to be out so your balance for this, your body can be symmetrical for the lift. Legs in, legs out.
Okay.
That's pretty simple.
Yes, yes.
And chin up when you're pointing. Relax is the main thing. Usually I have to tell this to guys, because guys want to get in there and be
I'm that
super
way.
tense. And you really
Because
don't
I'm
have to push.
nervous.
Yeah. So relax and breathe, because you know, some people will get in there and say they can't breathe, but it's full of wind.
Yes.
To us, that's kind of strange, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's super easy to breathe just through the nose. Relax, lay on the wind. It kind of feels like you're laying on a raft in a pool.
That right there is probably going to be comforting to some of the viewers at home, because like you say, people just automatically tense up because they're nervous, but just like you say, if you have that in your mind and you're just relaxing in a pool on a raft, that makes it a little easier for you to loosen up. Now, I was going to get in there and do it, but I chickened out because I want to get an idea from other people doing it. So we're going to have 2 people that we're going to be showing doing the act. You're going to be helping them do this today. So we'll go ahead and interview them once you're done helping them. So again, once you've helped your students get a little educated on it, you take them over and then you get them into their gear and tell them, make sure that they're all safe and ready to go, and then you take them into the tunnel to do the actual skydiving.
Yeah, we supply all the gear here, so the only thing you need to bring really is closed-toed shoes, a comfortable running shoe or something like that. But if you do not have that, we actually have shoes we give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that way you've got everything you need to come to the tunnel, fly, you get out, we'll take the gear off of you. Most of the time when people get out, they're super loud, and so expect that when we feel like, this is great.
Well, it's exciting, the people did something probably for the first time, and it's like you said, it's the equivalent to being out in a plane, but in a much safer environment.
Yes, exactly.
Much more safer and controlled, and you've got people right there to catch you when you fall,
Yeah.
if you fall,
Yeah.
but you won't.
And
But
we
you
usually
won't.
keep people, about this high.
Right.
If they do really well, we give them a little more freedom. And the more they come back, the more that they learn, and we go over the progression chart, and show them what the next step is to do. And you never stop learning. It's one of those things that even when we go in and practice with other instructors and other experienced flyers, we always learn more every time. It's crazy. Like it's such a nice sport that you can just keep on going, and it's a good time.
So a question on that. Now, there's a young lady that I know, Andrea Perez, who's actually jumped out of a plane. She's done the actual thing. So a person like she who's had that experience and now she's addicted to it, she wants to do it again. If she were to come here and get this experience, it's very similar to that, isn't that?
It is this exact same on your belly. Of course, the rig changes some of the dynamics, the skydiving rig. But this, like I said, this is where we practice it. It's the exact same thing. The progression of skydiving has shot up so much in the last 5 to 10 years because of these tunnels. Like things we can do in the sky now are way crazy. Like we never thought of doing 10 years ago.
Right.
With the help of the tunnels, super good.
Awesome. Well, with that, Brad's he's gonna go on and to the next stop, and he's gonna help these young people enjoy this activity. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna follow him to his next stop. Brad, again, thanks for talking to us, and let's move on to our next stop.
What happens if you wiggle and squirm around on the raft? You fall off the raft, you go to the water. It's kind of the same concept in here. It doesn't feel like you're just falling through space. It actually feels like you're laying on something. So if you can balance on a raft or like a waterbed, you'll be okay. The more that you wiggle and squirm around, the more that you're probably going to have a little trouble. I usually tell people, like, if you look up in the sky and you see some commercial aircraft flying, you usually don't see them doing this, right? Probably wouldn't be good for the passengers.
joining us now, this is Naomi.
Hi.
And she just did her indoor flight. I wanted to talk to her real quick and just get her in her own words what the experience is like for her. And is this your first time doing this?
It is my first time, yes.
How did you like it?
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
It
was
is?
just, yes, it was just, it's a workout.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of, exhilarating.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. It's just great.
Now, I was with you when you were in the class, and they tell you about the 4 hand signals?
Yes.
Or four. Okay. So when you were in there, did you tense up like you thought you
did.
would?
I did, because it's, a little
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
And yes, I did tense up probably a lot more than I should have.
Okay.
But I kept trying to follow his signals, and
Okay.
it was okay. It was nice. It was a lot of fun.
I did see you in there, and Brad was your instructor.
Yes.
Yeah. He looked. He's very confident. I can tell in his style and the way that he
Yes.
handles things. So he looked like he just had you right in his hands. He's ready to
Yes.
catch you. So that was the key to make you comfortable.
Yes,
Yes.
very comfortable. Yes, he is a good instructor,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
did feel very comfortable with him in that.
I did notice that. So you went once, and then a young man went after you,
Yes.
and then you went back again.
Yes.
So the second time you did it, how'd you feel about the second time?
The second time I thought it was going to be like pro, but of course it had a lot more force,
Okay.
so it was a little different controlling.
Uh-huh.
But I definitely would do it again.
I was going to ask you, would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Now, the viewers at home, we want them to know that this is a family-friendly activity and safe. So you would absolutely recommend it for the
To
family.
everyone that I know. Yes, I would. Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Naomi, thank you so much for taking a
Thank
minute to talk to us. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
There were 2 people that did this activity today, and this young man here is Aiden. I wanted to take a minute and talk to him and get his experience. He just went ahead and he did too. Aiden, tell the folks at home how'd you feel when you were in there doing this? Was this your first time?
Yes, it was.
Okay. How'd you like it?
It was pretty fun. It's a lot of wind.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were like out, getting out of a plane and that kind of a thing? Did you have that feeling?
Yeah.
Like you were skydiving in the air?
Yeah.
And how did that feel? Was it like really weird, or was it fun, or was it scary?
Fun and yeah, it was just fun.
Yeah. Now, I was with you in the class,
Yeah.
like we spoke with Naomi a couple minutes ago, and you have because you can't talk in there, you can't hear, it's too noisy, so
Yeah.
they gave you hand signals.
Yes.
And you were comfortable with the hand signals and all that, and Brad was your instructor.
Yes.
And so you felt safe with him because he had you right there
Yeah.
to catch you. So how did you feel when you were in there and he was helping you out? How did that feel?
It wouldn't be as easy if there was no instructor.
Right. So you couldn't just free fly.
Yeah.
So would you recommend this to your friends at home to come out and try it? Yeah. Are you going to come back?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. All right, but you got to at least try something once, right? You're more brave than me because I wouldn't do it. Maybe my next visit. Thank you so much for talking to us, Aiden. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I sure enjoyed my visit today with the team at iFly in Ontario, California. And we wanted to invite you, the viewers, to come on out and enjoy this wonderful, safe, family fun experience of indoor skydiving. And oh, by the way, if you do come in and you're not sure you want to try it when you come in, it's free to observe it. You can just meet some of the staff, say hello, have a seat, watch everybody doing what they're doing. Then if you decide you want to do it, you just see one of the team members and they'll get you going. So with that, I'd like to say thank you so much to
Nikki?
Brad?
And Daniel.
And I'm John Shollenberger. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.